Alright everybody, this is Austin at the Best I Can Afford Antiques channel. I know it's been a while, I apologize. My room's been a mess, it's still a bit of a mess. We're getting there though. We're making things happen, we're getting things in cupboards, all sorts of stuff's going on. Got a few new little shelves to put on top of other shelves. Got stuff just happening all over the place. So, to do my other videos, I'm going to have to get all these little dishes here put away. So I thought I'd do a couple of videos. We're going to split probably these up into 2 videos here. But I thought we'd look at some of this stuff as we went along here. Just very handsome little dishes. There's tons of them. I bought so many. Austria. So we're just gonna look at some of these. Some of these beautiful little dishes. Which is mini dish party day. It's upside down. A lot of these are Nippon. Just means Japan. So I could pretty well furnish your dollhouse if you like. So I'm going to put these in a plastic tote I have right over here as we go along. This is a Noritake little dish. You can see, I've never seen a Noritake thing that didn't just reek of quality. This doesn't have a mark on it, but I mean, as you can see, it's pretty nice too. Some very fancy little dishes in here. Very fancy. Japan. Opalescent on the inside, a little bit of gold decoration on the outside. I mean, some of these are so ridiculously nice. That's there's an M inside of a wreath there, so that's Noritake too. I think it's at least the Morimura brothers. That's what the M stands for. Bunch of beautiful little opalescent things from Austria and Japan. Of course, it's upside down. D and EJ. O and EJ. Royal Austria. This is actually a little set here, I think. Staffordshire. Fine bone china. That was a little creamer thing, I think, and then this is maybe a little sugar bowl. Some very beautiful little sets in this. Let's see here. These are unmarked, a little bit of crackle, and then just a little bit of actual decoration on the inside of them. I think that's a decent little set right there, a little 4 of them. So trying to put all the plates together. A little Limoges. Now Limoges is a town in France, so there were several companies that made Limoges ware. If I'm saying that right, I certainly hope I am. Limoges. Look at this handsome little dish. Hand-painted Nippon. So yeah, we're just kind of trying to get all these out of the way here. That's apparently an English scene. Couple of little Asian enameled dishes, I would think. Yeah, they both say China. Another little opalescent Germany. It's upside down, but I think you got it. Beautiful little dish on the inside, can you believe that? It's super thin too. Very odd collection of little dishes here. I think some of these must be like punch bowls for your dollhouse or something. I don't know what else they could possibly be. I know some of these are salts. You know, you would just have a little dish with salt in it, I think. Noritake Nippon, 2 of those. I'm sorry if you can hear my TV going in the other room. I left YouTube playing as I walked in here, which was a mistake. Early attic antiques. There's some sort of little symbol in there. I don't know what that would be. It's just a little dish with a hole at the top of it. I don't know what he is. More Royal Austria, O and G, sorry. And look at that beautiful little thing. If you want Barbie to have a fancy punch day, it's almost like a Precious Moments thing, I would think. Maybe not. I kind of like that one. Couple of little dishes here. They're pretty similar. Okay, so all those little dishes, those 2 little cups and these 4 little dishes are related, I think. And look at these fancy little doodadders. That's another Austria piece. Let's see if I can get that for you. Vienna, Austria. It looks like maybe a couple of dragons or something. I don't know exactly what that. But isn't that fancy? So I just saw, I was talking to my friend Marina, because she collects dolls and, not like Barbies, but, Japanese fancy dolls. I can't think of what, I'm sure there's a name for them. But, ham. Look at these super fancy little... Yeah, they gotta just be like doll punch bowls or something, you know? Like, I don't know what use they would have as far as, like, dinner goes. Maybe a mustard dish or something. Elite Nippon. Elite Nippon. Beautiful little dishes. I mean, really, I'm blown away by the quality of them. I mean, you know, usually... I mean, especially these days, anything small, you don't really pay a whole lot of attention to. I mean, especially like manufacturers of small things. Look at this gorgeous little salt shaker. Germany. So yeah, we're moving right along, aren't we? This must be a whole little set right here. Unfortunately, I believe we're missing our pepper shaker. Otherwise, it looks like we've got a little creamer, a little sugar dish, and a salt shaker. Yoicks. There's no marks on the bottom of these. I sure did leave YouTube going pretty loud in there. A little cup, porcelain, Avon products, 1978. Okay. I'm not too concerned about the Avon cup there. Okay. We have a Capsco product. What is going on here? Oh, these are more matching little dishes for, I think we already have like 5 or 6 of these in the box here. Maybe, did I just put them, am I wrong? I'm not wrong. Well, look at that. We've got a set of, we've got a set of 7 of these little plates. Let's see, we've got, looks like 5 of these little plates. We've got an M in the middle, and nothing much else to go on. No marks or anything. Very handsome little thing. Look at the gold borders. The flowers, those are gorgeous. A little George Washington plate, gold border. And yeah, a Capsco product Capital Souvenir or something. Little souvenir piece with George Washington on it. If you don't know American presidents, well, start with that one, work your way up. Little Bavarian plate. Again, gorgeous. I mean, Bavaria must have made some very nice stuff. No mark at all on this little fella. And then look at this little guy. Aren't you a handsome pants? Oh my goodness. Wowzers. Alright. You know, we're actually making our way through this pretty well. We're doing okay. American Airlines, Mayor China. Okay. We got an American Airlines little saucer. This thing is pretty fancy. Oh, sorry. Missing the camera entirely there. Upside down, of course you are. Gray's Pottery, Stoke-on-Trent, England. Oh, and it looks like there's something under that sticker too, a mark of the company. But that's a pretty neat sticker. We wouldn't do anything to him. Leave him right where he lay, hey? Let's see here. A little nothing, England. Kind of a cool little design. I thought this one was pretty fancy. I don't know if this lid goes with this or not. I think it does. Hand-painted Nippon with an M in the middle. So if you see the M with the wreath, that's Noritake, I do believe. Or at least the Muramura brothers. So you see that little bit of beaded decoration on the outside of it. I think that this lid is supposed to go with that. Lid doesn't fit very tight, though. I don't think that's very in keeping with the Japanese style of doing things. I think if that's a Japanese lid, it's going to fit pretty well. Handsome little opalescent, or what, am I doing that right? Iridescent? Opalescent. Opalescent, I think. No marks on this one. Probably Nippon, maybe Bavaria, maybe Austria, who knows? Turns out everybody was making stuff like this. Little no mark vase. Sorry, I know we're kind of rushing, but really, I want to, this is Nippon. Very handsome little salt shaker, but I only have the one. I bought some really weird lots, and you know what I think they did? I think some of the, like, salt and pepper shakers and stuff were split up in different lots. I can't make heads or tails of that. I don't know what that says. Those are also handsome little dishes, though. A couple of salt and pepper shakers, marked Bavaria. So yeah, I'm just getting these into a thing here. That one's got an incised mark on it, but that's also pretty. Just a glass, but I thought this etching here was kind of cool. It doesn't have a mark or anything. It's just got some dead bugs in it, which I'm pretty sure increases the value. I'm not positive. I'm not an expert. I've told you guys many times. Oh my goodness, could you be more gorgeous? Now, if you guys have any more insight into what these are actually for than I do, I'd be happy to hear about it. I mean, I have to assume that some of this actually is like the fanciest doll furniture or, you know, accoutrement that you could possibly have. Another Bavaria piece. So when I have this table cleared off a bit here, I'm gonna do a video on that giant Limoges piece I have. Limoges. It's a pretty design. It seems like it's actually painted too. I see little goobs of paint. A little tiny cloisonne dish. Just Chinese cloisonne plate. China on the back, so that's early 20th century, maybe even late 19th. well, this is something. Leoncio, Mexico. But I think that's actually pretty handsome. It's got to be like some type of lacquer or, something of that nature. Let's see, a couple little perfume. Let's come back up a little bit here. A little filigree basket.